You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, when it comes to having passion for the NFL, there probably isn't a player playing now or in the past that has been more passionate about the NFL than former Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin is a Hall of Fame wide receiver. He won 3 Super Bowls with the Dallas Cowboys. His career was actually cut short. He only played 10 years in the NFL because of a neck injury. But Michael Irvin, every time he stepped onto that field, you knew how passionate he was about the game of football. Now that his career is over with, he's been in the media for a while now. And you guys know that the NFL sent him home from the Super Bowl. And we have not heard from Michael Irvin since on NFL Network. Now, yesterday, the NFL draft actually started, and Michael Irvin was supposed to be a part of the festivities where young men actually get their dream realized and getting drafted into the NFL. Michael Irvin knew that feeling way back in 1988. Well, Michael Irvin is not a part of the NFL draft. I don't know when he's actually going to come back, guys. He's actually suing, Marriott and the woman that accused him of something during Super Bowl week. The NFL has not brought Michael Irvin back. I actually stand with Michael Irvin, guys. I don't believe that Michael Irvin did anything wrong. We saw the video, and from that video, didn't look like Michael Irvin did much of anything. But the NFL just all of a sudden just believes all women, I guess. And Michael Irvin, there's no justice for him. Hopefully, justice is actually coming. But since the first round actually started out yesterday, Michael Irvin now has expressed his true feelings on being put on the sideline for the NFL draft. And guys, the man is just heartbroken. He's heartbroken because he knows that he should have been there. But the powers that be at the NFL said, no, we're going to sideline you because of an accusation that doesn't really seem to have any proof. Look here on the New York Post. Michael Irvin's heart is breaking, being suspended from 2023 NFL draft. It says here the 2023 NFL draft hasn't been easy on Michael Irvin. The Hall of Famer expressed Thursday that, quote, it's hard watching the event from afar after being sidelined from his reporting duties. Taking to Twitter ahead of the first round, the Dallas Cowboys legend opened up about missing this year's festivities as he remains suspended by NFL Network after being accused of misconduct by a female hotel employee during February's Super Bowl 57 in Arizona. This is what Michael Irvin wrote on Twitter, quote, this is different. It's hard watching the red carpet of the NFL draft, even more so than the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is a congratulatory moment at the end of a long season. The draft is the genesis of a young man's dream, his career, and his journey. My heart, Irvin wrote alongside a trio of heart emojis, heartbreak emojis. These young dudes are clean on that carpet. Nothing like that moment. You get to change your life and the trajectory of your whole family. Godspeed to all these young men. Very, very sad, guys, that Michael Irvin is not a part of the NFL draft. It's really sad that he's not a part of the draft. Michael Irvin and every single NFL player knows what it feels like to get that phone call saying you have been drafted by the NFL, an NFL team. Not every player can make a Super Bowl. But the vast majority of the players in the NFL know what it's like to actually get drafted. Whether it's in the first round, sixth round, Mr. Irrelevant, getting that phone call, man, That is something very, very special right there. And the NFL has taken that away from Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin, I believe, is one of those guys that's so passionate about the NFL and being a part of it that he probably doesn't know how to function without football. Michael Irvin has spent just about his whole life around the game. Now he's looking on the sideline, unjustly, by the way, I may add. It is unjust what has happened to Michael Irvin. I mean, February. This is what? February, March, April, almost 3 months now. This guy has not been back on the job. And it's got to be burning him immensely to actually watch everything from the sideline. This is wrong. I believe this is wrong, what is happening to Michael Irvin right now. Absolutely wrong. ESPN hasn't brought him back. And the draft was actually on ESPN and ABC. No Michael Irvin. If you actually do watch Michael Irvin on NFL Network, you can really see, man, he loves the game of football. He loves the NFL. The man was called the playmaker for a reason. Because when you needed a big play, Michael Irvin was there. Make no mistake about it, guys. The Cowboys won 3 Super Bowls, and Michael Irvin was a huge part of that. A huge part of that. His career, to me, was just cut short because of injury. Just imagine, man, the numbers Michael Irvin would have had if he played an extra 5 years. I mean, still, man, he still caught almost 12,000 yards in 11 seasons. When the NFL wasn't really a passing league. The man was tremendous. I believe he averaged over 16 yards per catch for his career. He was a deep threat. He loved the game of football. And now it's just been stolen from him unjustly right now by the game that he gave everything to. I don't like it, guys. I don't like this whatsoever. Michael Irvin deserves better. Michael Irvin deserves to be back on the air covering this draft. But he's going to miss it. How long will he actually be on the sideline? That's my question. Shame on the NFL for doing this to him. Doesn't seem to be any evidence whatsoever that he did what he was actually being accused of. None whatsoever. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.